And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Bader in the box now, takes strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Baden stands at first with 1 out. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The left fielder, number 9.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Up the middle, win. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edman. Quintana back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. There goes the runner, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Now it's belted, deep to left, way out of here, home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Joey Lucchesi.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so it'll be tough to get to.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit into right.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Wilson Contreras. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Walker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford getting loose out there. Diekman getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan.
2 outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, we go bottom 6. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The pitch. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Cardinals leading by 5 here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Tapped in front of the plate. Over to first. And Martinez is out.
Number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Mets lead one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. As the lefty gets to work. Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The pitch. That one not close. And to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Pop up here, third base side. Baden gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Hauser.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. And a rope into center field, base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So two down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Starling Marte up to hit. Andre Palante gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And a pitch. Ball one low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The pitch. They say you win.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The pitch. Liner caught at second.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering way off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Beatty in the box again. Takes a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cards up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Mets go down quickly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
The wind of the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. First pitch swinging. Hauser in his 6th season at 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. The 0-1. And
that's
ball 1. And another ball. The Redbirds up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. In there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. Boots it to second. There's 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Man at first, and up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Gorman over at first with one away. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball one. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And there's two down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Gorman, round second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now here is Mason Wynn. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to third. Baden slings to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader.
No keeping up with the Joneses. Be my addiction, living healthy, no more feeling Joneses. Got my family, get my music just to keep me happy. So all that plotting and that scheming, it can take a back seat. Writing daily, getting stronger like I was an athlete. And my understanding.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
57. Zach Thompson.
And the pitch. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Walker gets under it, nabs it, 1 away. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Here's Francisco Lindor.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boo, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters.
Your ball's one strike.
A memorable night for sure.
Yoan. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 7 and the Mets nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And that's outside, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses. Full count now.
Full count.
Righty delivers. Hard hit right side to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hot shot to third. Beatty to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. On the mound now, JoJo Romero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now the lefty. 3-2 now. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Edman sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's JD Martinez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. There's the strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Martinez leads off first with one away. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Win. Toss to second. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So they're down to their final out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. That one pushed foul. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.